there, it's Anonymous Tea, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, 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 everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today, sending good vibes, sending positivity, sending blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in.
So today we are talking Tasha K versus Cardi B part a million. Anything I say is alleged in my very, very personal opinion. This is for entertainment purposes only. None of this is ever personal, and the Copyright Act of 1976 is in the description. A couple of housekeeping things. So, you guys, it is free to follow me. Shout out to y'all. I think y'all got my Instagram to 1,000 followers. Shout out to you guys. So please, it is free to follow me on all of my platforms. Like I said, this week ongoing, I've got a lot of content that's coming on my other channel, Anonymous Tea Podcast. Be on the lookout for that. Subscribe to that if you haven't already. Please subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. Subscribe to my TikTok and keep subscribing to Anonymous Reality TV. I've got some posts coming over there today as well. So we need to talk Tasha K and Cardi B. This is the battle that will never end. And here's what I want to say. Cardi B, like, you should have laid the hammer down a long time ago. The moment the judgment was made, you should have immediately made sure that the payment plan, whatever, was going to be set in place. Especially, isn't like $1 million of the payment plan supposed to go to the attorneys of Cardi B's? But you gave her so much grace. Even after all of this, you gave her grace in the beginning before you even filed the lawsuit. You gave her the grace after she was found liable and had to pay you that $4 million. Then you guys had to place an injunction because you found out she did not, in good faith, immediately delete those videos and was still trying to upload those videos in other platforms and things. And then, you know, the thing of just not immediately, you know, going after whatever it took to get your money. And I'm not sure this thing with her husband, like, it sounds like these businesses might be in his name or whatever. She's trying to put money in his name. And I don't understand why we can't just go after him. And so the thing is, with Tasha K, every time there's a scandal or there's a controversy, she always does something, you know, as a big distraction to make it seem like things aren't as bad as they seem. So like that whole statement she did, try to make it seem like it was some big deal that her and her husband were now sleeping in separate bedrooms. No. I guess that's her attempt to, quote unquote, try to distance herself. But, you know, he's very much involved. Because you essentially said in the court documents that without his involvement, without his company, that you wouldn't basically be able to even afford to do what you do, which basically means you're in this together. So just a little bit of that. So on TMZ, it says Tasha K is trying to ruin my career. Or Tasha K is saying that Cardi B is trying to ruin her career. My apologies. Miss I Ain't Got It herself, Tasha K is firing back at Cardi B's claims that she is hiding money in her bankruptcy case. She says that the rapper is just trying to financially ruin her and sabotage her career. In new court documents obtained by TMZ, the blogger alleges that Cardi tried to bully her financially and interfere with her bankruptcy case she filed back in 2023 after Cardi scored a huge judgment against her. She said she thinks it's pretty clear the rapper wants to sabotage her career by trying to condition any settlement of the debt with a broad restriction on her ability to talk freely on her blogs and other social media. Tasha says in the paperwork the case should not be thrown out, insisting she deserves a chance to present her own plan to the bankruptcy court to see if it can be confirmed. This comes in response to the paperwork that Cardi B filed last month, asking the judge to toss out Tasha K's bankruptcy case, where she was questioned with whether later Tasha was really too broke to pay down the $3.4 million she owes Cardi after losing the defamation case in 2022. Cardi also accused Tasha of living a life in luxury while allegedly hiding money from creditors, claiming she uncovered multiple offshore trust accounts Tasha holds. We've reached out to Cardi B for comment. So far, no word back. Here's the thing, you guys. Here's the thing. Like I said, Cardi B should have laid down the hammer a long time ago with Tasha K. She gave her way too much grace. She got caught up a lot of times with a lot of the social media shenanigans and would, you know, not go as hard in trying to enforce things. And Tasha K took advantage of that. Tasha K took advantage of that, manipulated a lot of things into her favor, did all of these delays, tried the bankruptcy, tried all these avenues, but now there's even issues with that because I believe Tasha's got court today and tomorrow because she's not even paying her own attorney. She's not even paying, you know, the trustee and all these people that need to properly be paid to, you know, properly pursue her case. And it's like, How are you on lavish trips? You're promoting all these comedy shows, your different holiday events and all these things. Allegedly, Cardi B found out that you're, buying all these expensive items, homes, several trips back and forth to Africa, probably to put the money in the offshore accounts or whatever else may be. And it's just like, you have all this information, you have all this access, yet you're still like just not putting down the hammer. Wages should have been garnished by now. A payment plan should have, like I said, immediately happened the moment that the judgment came down. I don't understand, why Cardi B allowed Tasha K to play in her face this long. And now all of a sudden, Tasha K, she's just so open with it and slick with it. Like, listen, I'm out here. She even had people thinking she was pregnant again. She's flaunting all these lavish, comedy shows, new merch, new promotions for things, all of these new things going on. And then now she's back to being on YouTube even more. I peeped that too. So you can generate even more money because you got over 1 million subscribers. So again, but Cardi B, you should have nipped this in the bud. You're trying to play sympathetic to bloggers, and bloggers are loyal to nobody. Like, I don't understand. There's no friendships out here. And it's interesting, as much as Tasha K hypes up, Nicki Minaj, what payment towards the judgment or what payment towards any attorney fees or anything has she assisted Tasha K with? Zilch and nada is the answer. So nonetheless, you do all this performative stuff, but at the end of the day, you're still going to have to pay this money, Tasha K. And that's why I kept doing videos, because I'm like, something isn't making sense as to how Cardi B's investigation team is finding all this stuff, yet there is no movement on, these payments happening. But I feel like now Tasha K's exhausted all of her options, especially if they decide to toss out her bankruptcy case. And, and they're going to have to force her to pay, or she's going to be in contempt. They're going to have to take further action. Because then you're really going to be in a situation if you are not, able to even do YouTube or do any blogging if you're sitting behind bars. Like, I don't know what the legal consequences of this is, but I would imagine at this point, we'd have to be looking at jail time, because you're basically non-compliant. You're non-compliant, you're trying to do all these motions, you're trying to do all these delays, you're trying to do all these avenues. Bankruptcy was the last resort, but obviously with this bankruptcy case, you're refuting everything that you would need to be bankrupt for. So why should the bankruptcy, judge and everybody else pursue anything if you're not even adhering to somebody who is claiming to be broke, who is claiming they ain't got it? Make it make sense. Winos, do you know why Tasha K is being so prideful? Like all of these antics, it's just going to delay the inevitable. And here's the thing. What if Cardi B wants to be extra petty now and add interest on top of that $4 million? Or her attorneys want to add some interest on top of that $4 million and want to go back and comb through all of the times that you played in their faces. And, they found more lavish things that you were doing that could have been payments to Cardi B. That could have got that, payment down. I feel like by now you should have at least made some type of a dent in the payments for, this case. And it's a big old no. It is a big old no, and it's embarrassing. But you have nobody to blame but yourself. But I hope Tasha K gets it together. I hope this is the last of her continuing to do the semantics on social media and playing the social media games, and you just flat out, make these payments and forget it. Yes, it's a lot of money. Yes, this whole thing is embarrassing. But again, before this even went to a lawsuit, Tasha K, you had multiple opportunities from Cardi B before even the cease and desist came out that you said you were going to wipe your behind with. She asked you for free multiple times to take down the video, and you got personally offended that she didn't want to do an interview on your platform because she knew how easily it could be twisted and messy. But you were the one that allowed the narrative of, Cardi B having, STDs, people making fun of her kissing her kids on the gram, calling her herpes B. Like, it took a whole nother effect. it impacted her in ways that, you know, I don't think she'll ever, you know, she'll be able to, she's obviously recovered financially and she'll still be successful, but mentally, all of this, emotionally, it takes a lot out of you. It's a lot. It's a lot to have all of this information out there. Information about you seeing your therapist, information about your past, and just maybe certain things you want to keep private. It's a lot. But ultimately, Tasha K, you have to pay the piper. You have to pay what you owe. That is the whole thing. It is the Rihanna song, Be Better Have My Money. Like, it's clear as day. No more shenanigans. So there's that. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post new content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.